This weekend, Blount Pride hosted a rally instead of an official festival this year. The organization faced multiple issues, securing a venue and security. In June, Maryville College declined to host this year's Blount Pride Festival after the event gained national attention. This came after District Attorney General Ryan Desmond said he would enforce Tennessee's Adult Entertainment Act if drag was present at the festival in 2023. On behalf of Blount Pride and a drag artist, the ACLU filed a lawsuit challenging that law. 10 News visual storyteller Jake Johns was at the rally and spoke to organizers.
It's been really frustrating.
Blount Pride was unable to secure a dedicated spot for their Pride Festival this year. This originally stemmed from the organization wanting drag to be present at their celebration at last year's location, Maryville College. Currently, an injunction is still in place for Blount Pride, preventing the enforcement of Tennessee's Adult Entertainment Act.
They first said you cannot have drag on our campus, and then when we asked them to be more specific, like what is drag? Is a singer-songwriter who is trans on a stage drag? They told us, no, you just can't be here at all.
This year, Blount Pride also applied to host the festival at its 2022 location, Jack Green Park. After talks with the city of Maryville, Blount Pride and city leaders were unable to reach an agreement.
We could not come to an agreement on the security measures that were needed, that we would pay for. And so we decided that we were not comfortable having our festival there this year.
This has rattled the LGBTQ+ community in Blount County as they feel like officials are not doing enough to keep them safe. Some even saying the county is taking the side of prejudice.
Fear is what I see when Blount County's own elected officials, peacekeepers, and institutions give priority and precedence to the weird, creepy, overreaching prejudices of a few.
Despite there not being an official Pride Festival in Blount County this year, some still feel optimistic.
They seem to be very vocal but very small, and I am surrounded by people who are full of love.
At the Blount Pride Visibility Rally, as you saw, dozens of people gathered. That was in downtown Maryville. Counter-protesters lined the street across from the event, and drag and the laws related to it were discussed on both sides. Now, last year, that was when the district attorney said the Tennessee law that bans drag would be enforced if it was present at their event, and after the Blount Pride filed a lawsuit, that injunction remains in place, so the law couldn't be enforced at this event. Counter-protesters say the event's messaging is directed at children.
I'm all for freedom, but when you start bringing kids involved, when you start having these rallies where you're trying to indoctrinate people and trying to recruit people into your army, that's not good. We won't stand for that.
Blount Pride says they'll continue to have events like this in lieu of their annual festival.